I'm literally lost for words knowing what this woman meant to me in such a pivotal point in my life. She was the only person, which is interesting since she's been...
He ain't pays them bills, baby. I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay.
Angel Reese just proved that being chief isn't just a personality trait, it's a full-blown lifestyle, and she's embracing it with fierce determination. During the basketball offseason, when most athletes focus on rest or training, Angel chose a path that shocked many. In pursuit of a few extra bucks, she made a bold career move that ended up damaging her public image. Critics argue that she traded respect for relevance, and that fame and money can sometimes strip a person of their core identity. But for Angel, this wasn't a careless mistake. It was a calculated decision. She knew the risks and chose to walk that line anyway. Love her or hate her, she's owning every step of it.
I'm a beautiful girl. Like, I'm a beautiful woman. I've been posting pictures in my bikinis. I got a nice body and I work hard for it. And if I want to post a picture in my bikini, I should be able to without being sexualized.
From the very beginning, it was clear that Angel Reese prioritized fame and fortune, no matter where it came from. Last night, she was spotted at a strip club with Cardi B, allegedly finalizing a provocative modeling contract that left fans stunned, and not in a good way. The fallout was instant, and it's heartbreaking to witness how far Reese has fallen. Once hailed as the golden child of women's basketball, her name was everywhere, brimming with talent, charisma, and a future so bright people whispered words like legend. She was even compared to Caitlin Clark, another rising star known for her grit and focus. For a moment, it felt like Reese and Clark would be the dynamic faces of the WNBA. But that dream was short-lived. While Clark was grinding through intense workouts and building her image as a role model, Reese took a different route, chasing visibility and luxury. She made it clear that the WNBA's modest paychecks weren't enough for the lifestyle she envisioned. Rather than using her gifts to elevate her game, she veered toward shortcuts, fast fame, flashy deals, and curated social media stunts. Her feed, once filled with basketball glory, transformed into a portfolio of high-glamour distractions. Fans, disappointed and confused. And honestly, it didn't take long for people to notice that Angel Reese's priorities had drifted far from basketball. The shift was undeniable. What once looked like a promising athletic journey began to resemble a chase for clout. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark stayed laser-focused, doing exactly what Reese once had the potential to achieve. Clark continued to grind in the gym, break records on the court, and win hearts off it with her unwavering dedication. While Reese was making headlines for her off-court antics, Clark was making history through hard work and humility. She wasn't just showing up to play, she was showing up for communities, volunteering her time, and becoming a true role model. Her presence became a symbol of discipline and purpose, a sharp contrast to Reese's high-glamour distractions.
She says she don't like me, but she love me, girl, knock it off.
All these just mad. I'm running a 20. These are denim tears. I'm sexy dancing in the house.
Reese, on the other hand, fully embraced her controversial new persona. With every headline about her latest modeling contract or provocative Instagram post, it became painfully clear how far she had veered from the sport that once defined her. Her transformation from rising basketball star to scandal-chasing celebrity reached its dramatic peak on the night of December 14, 2024, when she was caught on camera partying at a Miami strip club with none other than Cardi B, the queen of pop culture chaos. The scene? Pure mayhem. Reese was seen tossing stacks of cash like it was Monopoly money, dancing in the spotlight, and fully immersing herself in a world light years away from the basketball court. The footage went viral within hours. Social media lit up with disbelief and criticism. Fans who once saw her as a role model were now questioning everything. How does someone fall so far from grace so quickly? How does a former beacon for young athletes end up turning up in strip clubs like it's her new career path? For Angel Reese, it seems she's found a new kind of fame. One that doesn't require talent on the court,
But
just attention off of it.
What was going on with Angel Reese and how committed, for lack of a better word, Teresa Weatherspoon was to Angel Reese and this ridiculous...
This wasn't just about living it up Miami style. Oh no, there was a method to the madness. According to multiple reports, Angel Reese used that wild night out as an unconventional networking event. Because in her world, what better place to solidify a modeling career than under neon lights with Cardi B hyping you up? Apparently, Cardi wasn't just there to party, she played the role of connector, introducing Reese to major names in the entertainment and fashion industries. It wasn't just a chaotic outing, it was a calculated career move. Reese had her sights set far beyond the hardwood. Her goal? To catapult her bold modeling ambitions into the big leagues, using her pop culture visibility to open doors that basketball alone couldn't.
But teammates, and your team has eyes. They can see what we can see. They may not get in front of the microphone and say it. She's with the Chicago Sun-Times, and she recently reported that Weatherspoon was tailoring the Sky's game around one or two players led to some serious
Stratosphere. That's where Angel Reese was aiming. But let's be honest, it's hard to sell this as a savvy career move when all the public sees are viral videos of her making it rain in a strip club. Instead of applause for her business instincts, critics slammed her actions as a desperate grab for attention, a blatant attempt to stir up controversy rather than build credibility. And naturally, social media exploded. Platforms like X, formerly Twitter, were flooded with reactions, with hashtags like #HAngelReese and #StripClubGate trending for hours. The internet was in chaos. Fans and followers were split right down the middle. Some defended her right to explore new opportunities, calling it empowerment. Others, however, saw it as a fall from grace, a painful reminder of how quickly fame can warp priorities.
They were real sisters. Around me trying to dodge bullets. Serve a pack of chickens and a Dodge Hemi. Around me trying to dodge bullets. Around me, twin sisters. Whipping off a key trying to dodge prison. Traveling in the street and some more jealous. Pay attorney fees with that.
Some people praised her boldness, calling her a queen for living life unapologetically and refusing to conform to anyone's expectations. To them, Angel Reese was simply reclaiming her narrative, on her own terms. But not everyone was so forgiving. A large portion of the internet slammed her for tossing aside her hard-earned reputation for what they saw as cheap thrills and fleeting attention. One viral tweet captured the mood perfectly. Is this the future of women's basketball? From star athlete to tabloid fodder. It struck a nerve. And not just because it was harsh, but because it echoed the growing sense of disappointment among longtime fans. This wasn't just backlash, it was heartbreak. The public reaction didn't feel like hate. It felt like watching someone you once rooted for drift further and further from everything that made them great. The timing couldn't have been worse. The WNBA has been grinding to elevate its reputation, securing new TV deals, launching bold marketing campaigns, and finally gaining the kind of visibility it's long deserved. This was supposed to be a turning point, a moment for the league to command respect on a national stage. But instead, Angel Reese's off-court antics hijacked the narrative. Her viral strip club appearance didn't just create buzz, it felt like a slap in the face to the league's efforts. Overnight, the spotlight shifted from basketball excellence to personal spectacle. For a sport that's still fighting to be taken seriously, Reese's behavior wasn't just an embarrassing distraction, it was a full-blown derailment. Executives and fans alike watched in disbelief as headlines veered from season milestones and rising talent to scandal and controversy. Instead of inspiring young girls with her talent and grit, Reese became a cautionary tale about how fast the focus can shift when priorities fall out of line. Clip 9. Let's be real, this wasn't some isolated incident. The Miami strip club saga was just one chapter in Angel Reese's ongoing transformation from rising basketball star to full-blown influencer. How Instagram tells the story. Once, it was filled with game highlights, training clips, and team moments. Now, it's a stream of bikini shots, glamour poses, and thirst traps. While some fans praise her confidence, others are left disappointed. One viral comment captured the sentiment perfectly. You had the talent to be the face of women's basketball, and now you're just another Instagram model. What happened to the Angel Reese we looked up to? Even family members reportedly shared concerns. The contradiction is glaring. Reese has publicly condemned how media sexualizes female athletes, yet her posts seem tailored to attract that very gaze. Critics are calling her out for sending mixed messages. Then came the official announcement. Angel Reese was pursuing a modeling career. It shocked no one, but it cemented her shift away from the court. While other WNBA players spent the off-season training or giving back to the community, Reese leaned into rebranding herself. She defended the move, citing the league's low pay. But fans and critics alike saw a different story, a talented player walking away from her potential.